Okay, write down the next example. Whatever the example number is, now listen to me. Just listen to me and tell me what I ask you. Okay. Consider balloon, and consider this balloon is going in the upward direction with velocity, let it may be 10 meter per second, and this velocity is given constant. Okay. Now consider this is your ground level. From ground level, let this height be h. Let this height be h. At h height, time is given at this point, t is equals to 4 seconds. So can I say that body started from the ground, body started from what? Ground, reached to a point, height h in time 4 seconds with constant velocity 10 meter per second. Okay. First thing, tell me how much distance will that balloon will travel in 4 seconds? Yes, obviously 40. Why? Because speed is what? Constant. So can I say that this h value is nothing but 40 meters? H value is nothing but what? 40 meters. From here, consider a man is hanging here. Okay, consider a man is hanging here. Exactly at 4 seconds, at t is equals to what? 4 seconds, he releases. He releases himself from the balloon. So can I say that at 40 meter of height or at time t is equals to 4 seconds, a parachute which is going with a constant speed of 10 meter per second, the man releases himself. Okay, till here? Okay. Now the question is, find out the time period. Find out the time period when the man hits the ground. What is the first question? After releasing. Listen the question carefully. After releasing, find time to reach ground or hit ground. This was your first question. Okay. Second question. From ground to ground, find out the time. Find the time. Second question is what? Find time from ground to ground. Okay. Third question. Find the distance traveled by man after releasing. Okay. And then the fourth question is, find the distance from ground to ground. Okay. Try this. Okay. Shall I now? Now listen to me. How many of you have used u is equals to g? Sorry, 0. How many of you have used u is equals to 0? Everyone? Very good, very good. Excellent. Now listen to me. First thing, approach is wrong. Definitely all, whatever you have done, the answer 2, 3, 1, all are wrong. Now why? Listen to me. Consider this balloon, this basket is going with 10 meter per second, which is attached to this balloon. Okay, what is the velocity of this balloon? 10 meter per second. This basket is attached to what? Balloon. What is the velocity of this basket? 10 meter per second. Are yes or no? Okay. And the man is also hanging to this na. Are yes. Yes. So what is the velocity of this man? He is also 10. Okay. Now let us try to find the answer. If initial velocity is 10, then we cannot use 0 na. So first thing, u is not equal to 0. Okay. Now, if u is not equal to 0, then what is u? U is here 10 meter per second, that to be in the upward direction. Okay. First thing, we need to calculate what? After releasing, find the time to hit the ground. That means, can I say that this man is still going with 10 meter per second? Yes or no? Even after releasing, he will be going a bit along the direction of motion, then he hit the ground. This is happening due to inertia. Inertia of motion. Okay, we will learn this in laws of motion, don't worry. So, this man is initially, after releasing, he won't directly come to the ground. Okay, first he will be moving in the upward direction. At this point where Hmax attained, velocity becomes 0. At Hmax attained, when Hmax attained, velocity becomes what? 0. That means, can I say that he traveled this Hmax and he also traveled this Hmax, and from here to here. And from here to here, I can say already we have calculated that is due to constant speed, that is 40 meter. So from here to here 40, we need to calculate this, but we need to calculate time. If we are going to calculate time, then can I use S is equals to ut plus half a t square always to calculate time? Yes. Okay, now listen to me. If I use this S is equals to ut plus half a t square, this is the first answer. S is equals to ut plus of half a t square. What is S value? Yes, 40. Why? Because he is releasing himself from 40. So this is your initial point and this is your final point. It will hit back to the ground. So displacement is 40, upward or downward. From wherever it is being projected, that point is considered as origin. So can I say downward direction all are taken as negative and upward direction all are taken? Just now we learnt everything about the three cases. So S is how much? Minus of 40. U is how much? 10 plus or minus? Plus. Very good. So 10. Can I write minus 5t square? Can I? Okay. Similarly, reshuffling this, then this equation can be written as 5t square minus of 10t minus of 40, which is equals to 0. 5 1s are 5 2s are 5 8s are. So this becomes t square minus of 2t minus of 8, which is equals to 0. Any possibility? No. Substitute in the quadratic equation. So t is equals to minus b. This minus and formulas minus becomes plus. Minus b is 2 plus or minus under the root of b square, that is 4 minus of 4ac. So 4 into 1 into 8, and this 8 is with negative, this becomes positive, 8 upon 2. So t is equals to how much? 2 plus or minus under the root of 32 plus 6, 36. Under the root of 36 is nothing but 6 plus of this. So t is equals to 2 plus of 6 divided by 2 is accepted and 2 minus of 6 divided by 2 is rejected. Why? Because time cannot be negative. 2 to kaat do? No, na? Okay. So 8 divided by 2, that is nothing but 4 seconds. I got my point. So can I say that if he releases, he will be going in this direction, then he will be hitting back to the ground and it will be taking a time period of 4 seconds. I got my point? Okay, right on that we will move to the second time, that is ground to ground. Okay, stop writing and just listen to me. Listen to me. Second answer is ground to ground. Nah, we can do here. This space is enough. Find time from ground to ground. Achha. From here to ground, we already calculated, that is what? 4 seconds. Can I say that from here to here is also 4 seconds? Already given in the question. That means total time period, time for ground to ground is nothing but 8 seconds. Okay, now you can write. Okay, let us move to the third question. Find out the distance traveled by the man after releasing. That means, can I say that from here to here at this point is h max? So can I say h max plus of this 40? That means we need to calculate h max. How to calculate h max? Ground to ground, na? Can I apply from this point to this point ground to ground formula? Yes. And what is the time period to calculate from ground to ground? 2UG. Yes. So time period is equals to 2U upon G. 2U upon G. Achha, what we are calculating? H max, na? So H max is nothing but 2U U square upon 2G. U square upon 2G. And what is the U at that point? 10. So substituting the value to calculate H max. So H max is nothing but 10 into 10 upon 2 into 10, 10, 10 cancel, 1, 5. So 5 meters. So what is the height we got? H max 5. So can I say that this 5 plus of this 5, 10 and this 40, 50. So third answer is what? Distance after releasing is what? 50 meters. Let us calculate the fourth answer. Find the distance from ground to ground. That one is very easy. Okay. Already from here to here is how much? Distance travel 50. From here to here 40. Answer is 90 meters. Okay, write down and complete the answers. Okay, now the next question is, listen to me. First understand the question. Consider here is the ground, and on this ground one rocket is kept. Okay. Now this rocket, it says that at the ground initial velocity is 0. At the ground initial velocity is given 0. And after that it accelerates at acceleration of 20 meter per second. That is uniform acceleration. Take time period again 4, 5. Take 4. So time period is equals to 4 seconds. Now listen to me. Listen to me. Given that initially the rocket is at rest, okay, and from this rocket, once it started till here, consider till here, from here to, or from ground to this point, from ground to this point, having a uniform acceleration, that is 20 meter per second for 4 seconds. Okay. First thing, can I say that, can we calculate what is the velocity at this point? Yes. By using what? V is equals to U plus 80. Initial value is 0. Substituting, you will get what? What is the velocity? So from here to this point, till 4 seconds, it accelerates at the uniform acceleration of value 20 meter per second. After that, maybe fuel is over. So after that, can I say that this rocket will be going with having velocity and reach to 0 and again hit back to the ground? Yes or no? Yes. So can I say that at this position at h max its velocity becomes 0, and from here to here can I use t is equals to 2u upon g, or if h max we are calculating, can I also use h max is equals to u square upon 2g? Can I use these two equations from let point A to B? Consider this as your A and this as your B. Can I use that? Okay. Then next thing, can I calculate also from here to here distance? Okay. Now listen to me. Consider this is your ground, that is your origin. Listen the question and tell me the answer then. Initially, question says that accelerating at 20 meter per second at time period of 4 seconds. From here to here, it is taking how much? O to A? 4 seconds. Yes or no? The question is, will body will take 4 more seconds to travel from B to O? Always. No. Yes, accelerations are different. Very good. So at this point, acceleration is here 20 meter per second, and while coming in the downward direction, g is 10 meter per square second. So accelerations are different. Then obviously values will be different. At this point, whatever the velocity is at A, obviously the velocity at B is also same. Are yes or no? Yes, very good. First question, find time to hit ground. And second question is calculate distance. Okay, shall I? How many of you got the answers? Majority got the answers. Kaveh Chapri, what about you? You didn't got the answer. Acha, you are doing second one. Okay. Now listen to me, everyone. Stop writing and listen to me. Initially, we need to calculate what is the velocity at this point. Okay. So we are calculating the velocity at point A. Then v is equals to u plus of at, initial velocity is 0, or v is equals to a is given initial a, that is 20, and time period is how much for 4. So v is equals to 80 meter per second. 80 meter per second. Everyone got this answer? Very good. Okay, now if velocity at a is 80 meter per second, can I say that from A to B this projectile, can I use u is equals to 80? Yes. So to calculate what? First question is time period. So can I say that t is equals to 2u upon g, that is nothing but 2 into what is the velocity we got? 80 upon 10, and this is nothing but 8, that is 16 seconds. How much second? 16 seconds. Achha, 16 seconds is taking from A to B or a whole journey? AB. Yes, very good. So this 16 second is for A to B. That means, can I also say that from A to O is also 4 seconds. So final answer is 4 plus of 4 plus of 16. Is that answer correct? No. Yes, very good. So from O to A, yes, 4 seconds in upward direction. And in this projectile, it is taking how much time period? That is 16. That is also correct. We have calculated already. Now we need to calculate what is the time period from here to here. So what is the velocity at this point? 80. What is the acceleration in the downward direction? From here to here, beta, already we calculated this distance also, na? We haven't calculated this distance. We can calculate the distance. Okay, so s is equals to ut plus of half at square by using, we can calculate the distance. Initial velocity is from here to here 0. Yes or no? Okay. Then next, S is given, we don't know. So S is equals to half of acceleration is 20. Acceleration is 20 and time is given how much? 4 seconds. So 4 into 4, 16. So once this becomes 8. So 20 into 8, 160. So what is the distance from A to O to A? That is 160 meters. Okay, so can I say that 160 meter it traveled in 4 seconds, then from here to H max, and H max is how much? We didn't even calculated H max, so we can also calculate H max also. So H max can be calculated by using initial velocity that we got how much? 80 na here only. So 80 into 80 upon 2 into 10. 80 into 80 upon 2 into 10. So can I say that this becomes 1, this becomes 40, 1, 4, 8, 4, 320. So H max is equals to how much? 320 meters. Okay, now to calculate 320 meter, it took a time period of what? 16 seconds. To calculate 160 meter, it took a time period of how much? 4 seconds. Now we need to calculate this time period. Okay. Now applying again S is equals to ut plus half at square for the journey BO. So S is equals to ut plus of half at square, and I am applying from B to A in the downward direction. S we already know that is 160. So can I say that minus of 160 is equals to ut? Are ut? U is how much? Initial velocity beta at that point in the downward direction, and that value is minus 80 na. So minus of 80 into time, we don't know, minus of half, or can I write 5t square? Yes or no? Can I reshuffle that and also calculate the time period? So 5t square minus of, plus of 80t minus of 160, which is equals to 0, 5 ones are 5 16s are 5 30, 5 3, 2, 32. So t square plus of 16t minus of 32, which is equals to what? 0. Substituting in the quadratic equation, can I get also the time period? So can I say that time period is nothing but, what is the first time period? That is t1. T1 we got how much? 4 seconds. Let's say this as t2, that is what? 16 seconds. And from here, can I get a t3 of time, whatever it may be, calculate and tell me. So t1 plus of t2 plus of t3 is the total time period. Yes? Yes. Or second option, how to do this time period. Okay. Now, if I can also take that displacement is what? 160. Displacement is what? 160. Initial time at that point 80. Then from there to there is also equal na. Calculating the time from A to B as the displacement plus of O to A. अरे ऐसा बोल रहा रे भाई. Here is your O. Okay. O to A. Consider this as A. What is the time period? 4 seconds. Na? Yes or no? Then from, can I say that from here to hitting back the ground? Can I say that from A to A using displacement also can I calculate the time? So 4 seconds plus displacement. Answer. Total time. Or 4 seconds plus this 16 seconds plus of this time. Whatever you want to do, you can do, you will reach to the same value. Okay. Then next is find out the distance to hit the ground. Okay. And how to calculate that? What is the total distance from here to here? 160, then 320 na, H max 320 plus of 320 plus of 160 plus of 160. That is nothing but your total distance. Are you got my point? Write down and explain yourself. Do the second answer on your own. Already answer is been completed. 320 into 2 plus 160 plus of 160. Okay. Okay. Shall I now? Next example. Now listen to me. Logical questions. Consider. Listen to me and consider. Consider this is your right hand and this is your left hand. Okay. Best explained with jugglers. Consider I am holding a ball in my hand. Okay, this is a ball in my hand. Imagine I thrown the ball from my left hand to right hand. It will be coming into my right hand. Will it take some time to reach from this hand to this hand? Depend on my initial velocity with which I projected. Okay, there is no use of velocity here. We can find the answer without initial velocity is given. Okay, they will generally ask you what is the maximum height that ball or rope is reaching to the point. All they ask you to calculate what h max. Now listen to me. So I thrown the ball from my left hand and it reached to my right hand. It took a time period of consider 2 seconds. So from left hand to right hand, it took a time period of what? 2 seconds. If I start this at t is equals to 0 seconds. 0 seconds. Then I am saying that it will be taking how much time? 2 seconds. So at this point, first ball will be reached here. So ball 1 reached after 2 seconds in my hand. Yes or no? Then what I did is I thrown this object in the upward direction. Okay, first ball gone. Now what I did is I thrown the second ball. I thrown the second ball in my hand from left to right. Still that first ball is in air. It is going in the upward direction. Now what is the time period now? 4 seconds. Each ball gap I said 2 seconds. That means from 0 to 2. Then this one is forget about this one. Where it gone? Don't remember about that. So second ball thrown after 2 seconds. It will take a time period to reach in my hand. More 2 seconds. That is now what is the time? 4 seconds. Now again I thrown this ball also upward. So how many balls are in the air? Already 2 balls. Third. Then again I thrown from left hand to right hand. How much is the time now? 6 seconds. Again I thrown that. Then I taken how much? 4th ball. Then again I thrown this. How much? 8 seconds. Again I thrown in that. Then more 2 balls are there in my hand. Okay, again I thrown in this one. Yes or no? 5th ball. So when I am throwing this 5th ball, time period 10 seconds. Are yes or no? Okay. Now the last ball. If I throw this, can I catch this ball? Nahi aa raha. Listen to me. Consider I am holding a ball. So ball number 1. This is in my left hand. I thrown this ball into my right hand. And I am saying that from left hand to right hand, it takes a time period of how much? 2 seconds now. It takes a time period of how much? 2 seconds. Then ball 1 reached here. Ball 1 reached here. Now which ball is in the next? Ball 2. This ball went in the air. Thrown in the upward direction. Got my point? Okay, what is the total time now? Till now, only 2 seconds. Now next is ball 2 I thrown over here. So plus 2 seconds. Plus 2 more seconds now from here to here. Now what is the total time here? 4 seconds. Which ball is in my hand? Second ball. Which ball is in my left hand? Third ball. Yes, again second ball is thrown in the air. Now third ball again thrown means to the right hand, it more takes 2 seconds now. Yes, yes. So what is the next time period? So 6 seconds. Now which ball is in the air and which ball is in my left hand? Yes. Then again I thrown that fourth ball. Yes. So fourth ball, when it comes over here, fifth ball will be in my left hand. Time period will be 8 seconds now. Are yes or no? Okay. Now fourth ball is also in the air. Now over here fifth ball. Now in my hand is sixth ball. Time period will be 10 seconds. Yes. Yes. Okay. When I throw the sixth ball to my right hand, time taken is what? 10 seconds. Which ball is in my hand now? First ball, which is projected in like this. Now this ball is coming here. First ball in my left hand, sixth ball. So can I say that how much time it is been taking from here to here? 2 seconds. Each ball is taking 2 seconds. How many balls are there? 6 balls. Total time to reach back the first ball in my hand? 10 seconds. So can I say that whatever the number of balls are, if 6 balls is given, then how many times I have to multiply? Can I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Are yes or no? So 5 balls into given time period, that is 2 seconds. Are you got my point? So total time is what? T, that is 10 seconds. If 20 balls are there, then can I say that it will be taking 19 into 2 seconds? One less na. I got my point. So if 100 balls are there, can I say that 99 into 2 seconds? So how many balls are given? Whatever the number of balls are given, whatever the time is given, reduce 1 and multiply with the given time. They can also provide the time period from here to here, maybe half seconds. Maybe half second. How many balls are there? 6 balls. So 5 into half. Consider 10 balls. Then 9 into half seconds. This will provide you the time period. Are you got my point? Okay. Consider I am holding 10 balls. Okay. So the juggler is juggling 10 balls and each ball takes a time period of half second, 1 second, whatever you want to take, you can take the value. Now how to do the answer? Consider total balls are 10. Time period for each ball. To juggle, we will use the word juggle. Okay, juggle means from left hand to right hand or right hand to left hand. Sharing. Okay, not sharing, throwing from one hand to another hand. Okay, for juggle is equals to given, let 1 seconds. Okay, now how many balls are there? 10 balls. What is the juggle time is given? 1 second. Now, question asked is find H max. How high he thrown the balls so that it should be matching that point. So question is find H max. So how to find this H max? To find H max we need U. What is our formula for H max? H max is nothing but U square upon 2G na. Do we have U? No. But do we have time? Yes, we have time. And what is the time period? Time is nothing but 2U upon G na. From one hand to another hand. Origin to origin na. Ground to ground na. So what should be the time period? 2U upon G. If I am using 2U upon G, I am saying that this time period you should be writing according to the number of given quantities. How many balls are given? 10. How much you have to do? 9. What is the time period is given? 1 second. I got my point. So 9 into 1 is equals to 2U upon G. or can I say that 90 by 2 is nothing but u. This becomes 45 meter per seconds. Okay, if you have u, substituting the value of u here, so h max is nothing but 45 into 45 upon 2 into 10. So this becomes 2 ones, 2 to 2.5, remaining 1. So this becomes h max is equals to 45 into 2.25 meters. Multiply and that is your answer. I got my point? Right on. Okay, next example. Now listen to me carefully. Shall I? Listen carefully. This answer is also very easy. Consider here is a pipe. Okay. From this pipe, they can release water, they can release ball, they can release anything. Okay. Now, consider, let's say, ball. Few balls are being hanged here. Few balls are being hanged there. And consider, let's say, 10 balls. Total ball in this barrel is 10 balls. Okay. Now, due to the weight, ball started to get pressurized here or getting the weight. So, due to that, ball is being dropped here. So, first ball dropped here. At t is equals to 0 seconds, which ball dropped first? The ball number 1. Okay. So, ball number, after 1 second, it reached here. Consider it reached here. Can I say it traveled some distance? Yes. After one more second, when ball 1 is here, second ball released or second ball got dropped. So, second ball will be here, first ball will be here. After how much second? 1 second. After one more second, that means total time period of 2 seconds. This first ball will reach here. Na? This second ball will come here. Na? Now the third ball is in line. Are yes or no? Okay, after one more second, this first ball will reach here. The second is reaching here. The third is reaching here. Fourth is ready to released. Are you got my point? Okay, I consider after one more second, first ball is here, second ball is here, third ball is here, fourth ball will be here, and fifth ball is ready to move. Fifth ball is ready to move after what seconds? 4 seconds. First ball released at t is equals to 0 seconds. Second ball released at t is equals to 1 second. Third ball released at t is equals to 2 seconds. Fourth ball released at t is equals to 3rd second. Fifth ball released at t is equals to 4 seconds. Are yes or no? And sixth ball will be released at t is equals to 5 seconds. So on. All 10 balls are released out. All 10 balls are released out. If all 10 balls are released out, what will be the total time period? 9 seconds. Yes, very good. It takes how much time? 9 seconds. So, first ball traveled 9 seconds for a time period of 9 seconds. Second ball traveled for 8 seconds. Third ball traveled for 7 seconds. Fourth ball 6 seconds. So on. Who traveled more? First ball. It traveled a time period of 9 seconds. So can I say that whatever the number of balls are, if 5 balls are there, and time duration of dropping is 1 second. At what time? 4 seconds. Yes, very good. I got my point. So number of balls minus of time. How much is the time duration? 1 second. How much are the ball? 10. How much is the total time? 9 seconds. Na? So can I say that that is applicable for dropping always? I got my point? Yes or no? Don't show me the dead body faces. What I am saying, 10th ball will be dropping at 9 seconds. First ball will be dropping at 0 second, second ball will be dropping at first second, third ball will be dropping at second, so on. Are yes or no? Okay. They will ask you, find the distance between fourth and fifth ball when all balls are released. When all balls are released, find the distance between fourth and fifth ball. Fourth ball will release at t is equals to how much? 3 seconds, yes. And fifth ball, t is equals to 4 seconds, yes. Okay, how much did it consider? Consider this is your fifth ball and this is your fourth ball. They are asking this distance between the balls. This ball is released at t is equals to how much seconds? 3 seconds. This ball is released at t is equals to how much? 4 seconds. So how much is the distance if dropped or word released is used? U is equals to how much? 0. So if u is equals to 0, substituting and getting the answer for this one, s is equals to ut, u becomes 0, which is equals to half gt square, and that is nothing but 5 of t value here is 4 seconds, that is 4 square is 16. So multiplying this, 5 6 is 30, 0 carry 18, 80. So over here if I substitute the same thing, s is equals to initial velocity for this is also 0 into gt square, or this can be written as 5t square, or this is nothing but t value over here is 3, so 3 square is 9. So how much? 45. 80 minus of 45, that is what difference is 35 meter. What is the difference between two balls? That is fourth and fifth ball, 35. They can ask you anything. Okay. All you need to remember is how many balls are given. What is the releasing time? Releasing time is what? 1 second. Now we consider what? Releasing time. Releasing time duration is equals to what? 1 seconds. Okay. You need to focus how many balls are there. You need to focus what is the releasing time is there. Just subtract 1 from whatever the number of ball is there.